everyone, it's Jacqueline. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, subscribe. Summer is finally here, and I know around the summertime I usually have a lot of things that I want to do, but I just never get to them because either I always forget what I wanted to do, or time just flies way too fast and I never feel like I have the time to get to those things. But I feel like the best way you can complete things is if you have a physical list of it. Especially doing a YouTube video like this, I feel like it's going to be easier to look back on it and kind of remind myself of all the things I wanted to do. So yeah, let's just get on with my 2023 summer bucket list. Okay, so the first thing on my list is go camping. I've only been camping, I think once, actual camping, where you're sleeping in a tent, you're in the desert, you're not in your backyard. I've been glamping a couple times, but I really want to go full on camping again because the one time that I did do it, it was really windy, so we didn't really get to enjoy it. Our tent kept falling apart, it was just chaotic. So I would like to do it again and just make sure I find a day where it's super sunny and it's nice weather. I'm not really an outdoorsy girl at all, so camping is kind of out of my comfort zone, but I've gotten a little taste of it here and there, and I think it's enjoyable for one night. I don't think I could do 2 nights, but I think one night is good enough for me. I can make the most of it even though I'm not an outdoors girl. Number 2 is bonfire at the beach. This is a classic. I pretty much do this every year because it's my favorite thing to do in the summer. I don't really like to go to the beach during the day because it's super hot and the water is super cold. It's either I sweat in the sun or I'm freezing cold in the water. There's no wind. That's why I don't really like going to the beach in LA, I mean. But I love going at night where I get to dress all cozy. I have my oversized sweater, my sweatpants, and then we could just do a bonfire and just chill. And yeah, it's kind of cold, but it's not that cold because at least I can wear my sweater and I'm not burning in the sun. But yeah, that's always my go-to, a bonfire at the beach. You just can't not do it in the summer. Number 3, picnic and painting. I was gonna put on this list that I wanted to paint at the park, and then a separate one was gonna be I wanted to have a picnic at the park, but then I thought why don't I just combine it because I feel that'd be so cute. So this is definitely one that I'm really excited about. I think I have painted at the park, I have had a picnic, but I've never done it together. I've never brought sandwiches and strawberries and then just paint on the side. That would be so much fun to do, especially with your friends. Everyone could get together and we could bring our own little canvases. We could all just paint whatever we want, and it would just be a vibe. We can just put music on. I'm really excited for that one. Number 4, the Santa Monica Pier / County Fair. I said / because I already went to the county fair, so I feel I already completed that off my summer bucket list, but it was in my mental summer bucket list, and I just put it on my physical one because technically it still belongs on the list. But one that I haven't gone to this summer is the Santa Monica Pier. It's always cute to go to because even though they don't have many rides, I think it's worth it to go because they have still a cute little area, and it's on the beach. So if you go on the Ferris wheel, you have a view of the entire ocean, and also they have really good food there. So it's just a day thing that I would like to do, and at night the lights go on, so it's really pretty. Oh my gosh, okay, I thought of a really good idea. What if I went to the Santa Monica Pier, did the whole thing, and then at night I do the bonfire on the beach? I think I'm gonna do that so I could just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Number 5 is pick strawberries. This one is very exciting to me because I've never been berry picking in my life. Not this summer, just in general, my entire life, I've never gone to pick strawberries. Wait, maybe I have. Elementary school, we went on a field trip to a farm, and I think I did pick a couple of strawberries. But anyway, I don't count it. I was in elementary school. I don't even really remember it. But I want to do a whole thing where we go to a farm, we get to pick strawberries. Maybe we can pick some other fruits. I want to bring them home, wash them, and then just enjoy the strawberries that I picked myself. I don't know, it just seems like a very cute, simple activity, and I've never done that, so. Number 6 is go snorkeling. This is also something on the list that I've never done before in my life, and that's because I'm terrified of swimming where there's fish and other sea creatures. I don't like it at all, and also I don't like looking at what's in the ocean. I'd rather not. To me, it's just scary. And I know snorkeling is not scuba diving where you're going all the way down. Snorkeling is I think you're just more in the shallow parts and you're just looking in the water. So I feel that's why it's a good thing for me to try out because it's not so extreme, and I feel like I could do it. I don't think I'm as afraid as I was like a couple years ago or when I was younger, but I am going to Cabo actually like in a few days, so I'm gonna try to see if that's an activity that I could do there, and I'm just gonna face my fears and I'm just gonna do it. There's nothing to stress out about. I'm like really open to it now. Number 7 is go to Vegas. I have never been to Vegas. I turned 21 and I thought I was gonna go right away, but I didn't. And now I'm 22, so I definitely want to go this year, especially because my boyfriend's 21 now. He can go, whereas last year he was only 20. So this one is on my bucket list, but it's happening for sure because we already have it planned out. We're going in July, so I'm really excited for that. I've never had the full-on 21 and up Vegas experience, but I'm having it this year and I'm gonna make the most of it. Number 8 is have a water balloon fight. I used to have water balloon fights all the time when I was little, and I decided to do it one summer when I was graduating from high school, and I did it with my friends. It was so much fun. Like, I just, like, my inner child just came out. I was around like 18 the last time I did it. Now I'm 22 and I want to do it again. I think it would be a really cool activity to have during a pool party, and in my opinion, you are never too old to have a water balloon fight. Number 9 is go ziplining. I love ziplining. I've been going every year for the past maybe 5 years. I go in Cabo and it's just the most amazing feeling in the world. It feels like you're flying. You're so high up in the air. I don't have any fear of heights. If anything, I have the opposite. I love to be super, super high in the air. It's an activity that must be done this summer. I'm gonna do it. It's on the list. It's in my plans. I do it every year, so this is for sure gonna get checked off. Number 10 is watch the sunrise. I've watched the sunrise many times, and I've watched it a couple times on the beach. I for sure want to watch the sunrise again. I don't care where it's at the beach, on my roof, at the park, like I don't care. I just want to do it again because it's so beautiful. I love waking up so early that it's like dark outside. Obviously not like every day like I'm going to work. I don't like to wake up early for that. But I love to wake up early to do cute things like this. To me, it's worth it. I can get up and I can be fully awake and I can enjoy the sunrise. Maybe I can get some hot cocoa, some snacks, maybe like a card game to play while we're waiting for the sunrise. But for sure, I enjoy watching the sunrise way more than watching the sunset. I know people prefer sunsets because like it's the day turning into night kind of thing. But I think the reason why I love sunrises so much is because you have to wake up so early. It's like the same feeling as when you wake up really early to go to the airport. Like you're just so pumped and you're like wide awake and you have the whole day ahead of you. I don't know, I just really want to do it this year. Number 11 is go thrifting in LA. Now, if you guys watch my videos, you know I love going thrifting so much. Half of the things, if not more than half of the things in my closet are from Goodwill, because Goodwill is just like, it's a local thrift store. It's easy. It's the store that's at the top of my head when I think of thrifting, but I've just never been thrifting anywhere else really. I want to go to LA and go to thrift stores, and I know they're going to be a bit more pricey there, but I still think it would be a really good experience and a fun activity to do, because for someone that loves thrifting, I'm kind of surprised that I've never really been anywhere else. I'm really looking forward to that one because I love shopping. I feel like I won't have a problem checking that off my summer bucket list. Number 12 is go to a swap meet. I've been to a couple of swap meets, but I've been with like my mom or my grandma and I didn't really buy anything. So I really want to go and like actually shop there, see what they have, buy some really unique pieces. I've heard that they're really nice to go to. I don't really know where to find good swap meets, but I have a couple friends tell me where we can find some good ones. Plus, I just feel like it's a typical summer thing to do. It's kind of like going to a farmer's market in a way. Number 13 is make homemade pizza. I used to do this a lot with my dad growing up. He would bring dough and the cheese and we would make our own sauce, and then we would put pepperoni or whatever toppings we want. And sometimes we would get the dough and make like our own little shapes or animals, and they would never come out right because they would puff up in the oven. And I never knew how to do it, so it doesn't do that. But I think it would be really fun to do it again as an adult because I haven't done it in a while and it was really fun. This would also be another really fun activity to have at a pool party. People can come over, we can make our homemade pizzas, and then we could swim in the pool, and then we could have a water balloon fight. Last but not least, number 14 is rent a boat. I've only done this once and it was a couple years ago for my friend's 20th birthday. It's kind of hard to do it because you have to be 25 and older to rent a boat. Now that I'm 22, I do have a couple friends that are over the age of 25. So it is possible, and I had so much fun last time on the boat. And even though you can only get the boat for, I think it's like an hour, you rent it for an hour or maybe 2 hours, I'm not sure. It's still a good enough time, but I really want to do it again, and it doesn't even have to be a special occasion. We can just do it just because. But anyway, that is my 2023 summer bucket list. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Maybe you guys got some ideas to put on your bucket list, but that was everything I wanted to do. Hopefully I can check everything off. I don't think I will, but I'm gonna try really hard to. I know that half of these things I already have planned in my head. There are a few things that are planned out for sure. So wish me luck on all these things. I'll let you guys know if I complete them all. Create your summer bucket list because you're gonna forget what you wanna do. It's better to just write it down. Maybe you can post it on your wall in your room and right next to your door before you leave. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.